How's it going, buddy?
Been a pretty chill weekend, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't do much. We did a big fire this weekend, but
Burning Man?
close.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
It was pretty close. Yeah, it was close to Burning Man. What did you have going on?
Well, college football's back.
Okay, cool.
So your boy puts on that Carolina blue
Uh-oh.
and does his thing and watches the Tar Heels see if they can win.
Let's see if they can win.
And they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they beat South Carolina. It was Battle of the Carolinas.
Well, that's good news,
Yes,
right?
for North Carolina.
Yeah.
Bad news for South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Duke's Mayo kickoff game.
Oh.
It was really weird. Sponsored by Mayo. I don't indulge. My buddies call it food glue. I don't like mayo at all. But anyway,
I don't like that saying.
yeah, it's really horrible.
That's kind of gross.
That's coming from like an actual chef.
Oh.
Went to culinary art school and calls it food glue, baby. But no, man, it was dope, man. We out there to Bank of America Stadium. We tailgated, some beers,
Yeah.
some shots, some beer pong, and then went and watched the game. And yeah, Carolina won 31-17. So let's go Heels.
Let's go.
Off to a good start for the season. It was me and my buddy Nathan Schroed, and we were with a bunch of other people, but they were South Carolina fans, and we were surrounded by South Carolina fans. So it was like this sea of like that dark red that they wear.
Yeah.
And us in our Carolina blue polos were like,
Just like a dot out there as well.
we're just gonna talk junk the entire time, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what we're here for.
Yes, yeah. Every touchdown, we're gonna do something really ridiculous. It was definitely a good time. We're recovering still.
That's fair.
Like Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon getting too old for this shit.
Yeah.
I continue to do it.
Well, not the only one, I assume.
Carmen goes, "Why do you have to go so hard?" Like
He said, "Why do you not go hard enough?"
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
man. But no, it was definitely fun. We going up to the games in Chapel Hill every other Saturday, so
Yeah.
gonna make that happen, man.
Good deal.
All right, brother. Happy Labor Day.
No, appreciate that.
We are working. The man got us working on Labor Day. What the hell is wrong with this dude?
There's,
That damn boss of ours.
whoever made Mondays the thing is
Just the worst,
just
man.
the worst out there.
So, guys, happy Labor Day to everybody. I know this drops on Thursday, but I hope you had a good Labor Day when you hear this. Might do some grilling and chilling tonight.
That's what we're going to be doing.
Nice.
Well, we had my first fire, my big fire pit out there
Okay.
Saturday. It's a nice night. Saturday was a nice night.
It was gorgeous. As soon as that sun dropped.
Yeah. So we lit that thing up, and it was a good time.
Awesome.
Nothing exciting happened with it.
Hey,
It just burned real safely.
that's important.
So that was good. That's a good thing.
You didn't stick Nicolas Cage in a humongous wooden effigy and burn it at the end of the movie like Wicker Man.
I didn't see that one, but
That
Uh,
you did. You're not
didn't
missing
do
anything.
that. We did not do that.
It was weird. It was when he started doing all his weird movies.
Gotcha.
It was like the first,
And then he did that one. Was like Pig. Didn't he do that Pig movie?
which everybody said was actually a good movie.
Did not
but
see that one
I'm
either.
not watching that movie though. So, hey guys, speaking of burning people in an effigy, we got some news for you.
Oh yeah.
All right, team. So, what is going on out there at Burning Man 2023 over there in Black Rock Desert?
I believe it's the opposite of burning things right now.
Everything is so
It's the exact opposite of what they wanted to do out
that sucks, man. Okay, so like I know a little bit about Burning Man, but it is one of those festivals for you to basically like I've talked to a couple people who have went, and I've read some things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a place that I would ever go to. Like, I would never go to Burning Man.
Yeah, we have no business being out there.
Mind you, I'm getting closer to 40. That's more of a 20-year-old game if we're going to do that. You know what I mean? But, you know, you go out there, it's really spiritual, one with nature in the desert, and you take a bunch of drugs, and you kind of cleanse your spirit and stuff like that. And then at the end of the festival, they burn this, like, 80-foot wooden effigy thing or whatever. You know, the first one in 86 was 8 feet tall, and it's gotten up to like 80 feet. So
yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
90 feet in 2008.
Sounds like they've gotten some engineers involved.
Exactly.
To build this thing.
Got some good old boys from Caltech involved.
Yeah,
so, but no, this year supposedly, not even supposedly, it is true, man. It just rained out there in that desert.
Yeah,
it turned like in like slosh, cementy type mud.
I've been seeing video clips from out there where people are like getting stuck because it's just mud, and people getting out, but not in like an easy way. They're just like going as fast as they can and just flooring it, trying to get out all the mud. It's actually more like looking more like clay, like real thick, but still sinking vehicles and getting stuff stuck. And I saw a video of Chris Rock riding on the back of a pickup truck earlier today.
Yeah, so he was out there, Diplo was out there, and they got out of there.
Yeah, somebody's gonna help him get out.
Yeah, but I love like all these helicopters taking like aerial pictures as well. It's like y'all just can't chop her down and help people out.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. There's thousands of people there.
Yeah.
And they're behind, the gates won't open. That's the biggest thing. They close the gates because it's a private event, and the gates will actually not open. That's how it's stuck in the mud and that clay type stuff everything is. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Diplo and Chris Rock, you know, our people we need in this country to be, you know, to run this country.
Yeah,
right? Make sure this country continues to go with those two gentlemen. I'm glad that they're out and back to, you know, doing their thing. So it sucks. I really didn't. This really wasn't movie news, but I thought it was like hilarious and funny, and
like
actually
entertainment news.
Yeah,
and movie news.
Yeah, and like I would never go to. I'd never. This is it. Like I'm like I've always talked about like wanting to go to like one of these like festivals too. You know what I mean? And like be out there and rough it. I got a truck now, like a trailer up to it or whatever.
From someone who's been to some on my own to see them and have actually like performed at some of them. Don't do it, man.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
I'm just gonna wake.
I'm
gonna sleep on that ground. Just wake up mad the next day.
It is a rough few days for people who enjoy not doing that.
Just roughing it.
Yeah,
like it's really just you're out there. Like,
well, for that right there, you're out there. I mean, it ain't like you're gonna go leave and pick up some McDonald's and come back, or go out to the hotel or something and come back in the morning.
You're just over there like.
You're basically
no Uber Eats.
You're basically driving yourself out to be stranded for a few days
with a bunch of other people.
Yeah,
and like, what if the zombie apocalypse? What if that's ground zero right there? You know what I mean? You're stuck.
Well, at least they're gated in at this point, I guess. That's a good thing if you're looking at it as a zombie apocalypse start.
These are things that like go through my head. At different events. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's Burning Man is its own thing out there. It's crazy.
Wild. Yeah,
wild,
there's like
wild.
Because a lot of these festivals, you know, it's a music festival, so they have a bunch of different artists come through, and then comedians open up for them or whatever, and then different acts. Burning Man, you're right. It's his own thing. There's no like set. There's like the community. Y'all just go out there, do that thing. If it's music, if it's arts, if it's just an orgy over here, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like Burning Man is just wild.
Because I've been to like Carolina Rebellion, you know, local one, and you know that you go and come.
Yeah.
You can camp too, but you're not like stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like if you feel a point of like I got to get out of here, it's not difficult just to drive like 30 minutes home.
See, the thing, I've been to Carolina Rebellion one time with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you went with me, yeah.
And
that was one long day. It was just one day we went.
Just stupid. There was like, I mean,
so
don't get me wrong. It was really cool to see like all the different bands and everything out there. But like, it's the middle of the summer. Everybody's wearing black because, rock and roll, you got to wear your black stuff.
Of course.
And it was like, no. And then me out there like in a pink polo or something, getting my Kanye West on. Like,
wear your belt with the wells on it.
Damn right. Let's go. All right, but anyway, everybody out there at Burning Man, I hope y'all get out and get home safely.
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping y'all in our thoughts during this time. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we are discussing the trailers for Book of Clarence, The Killer, Episode 3 of Ahsoka, and our Movie of the Week, Strays. Let's get into it. All right. Guys, nothing like a good Labor Day brewski. Got to keep it cold.
It's fair.
This Candle Fest thing here. Guys, we've got some trailers here for you. The Book of Clarence. This is coming from our boys Lakeith Stanfield, Benedict Cumberbatch, James McAvoy, directed by Jamie Samuel. And we got The Killer, a new David Fincher flick with Michael Fassbender, guys. You're going to see our full reactions if you hop onto our YouTube page. Where you're able to see Javi's beautiful mug. I mean, the Beard Gang, fire right now, yo, okay? Guys, you can click that link in the show notes, our link tree, all that good stuff. You can see us and how we rock and roll through this, guys. Don't forget, always, like, share, subscribe. Can't do this without you guys. Love you. TriStar.
I'm Clarence. I'm not a man without faults. I played the cards I was dealt.
All right.
Lance,
Jesus time.
in spite of your selfish ways, there is a
Black
beautiful
people here
soul in there.
Don't usually
somewhere.
happen in Hollywood movies.
Lance, it's him.
Jesus of Nazareth.
You can't even buy power like that. I want to be like that in 10 years.
I want to be like that now.
Oh, that's not.
Knowledge is stronger than belief.
That starts somewhere, right?
Got to.
Clarence, he moved miracles.
I have a plan.
I can see!
Oh,
I
God.
can see!
God sent me to deliver his message. I am your new Messiah. Blasphemous swine! Stop that! Your God is a myth. See for yourselves, there is no Messiah. Parents, if you'll be so kind to walk on water.
Sharks show up.
Damn.
Okay. All right, team. According to IMDb here, the Book of Clarence, a down-on-his-luck Jerusalemite embarks on a misguided attempt to capitalize on the rise of celebrity and influence the Messiah for his own personal gain. Jury leads on an exploration of faith in an unexpected path. All right, JV.
Alrighty.
You check out Jamie Samuel's last flick, The Harder They Fall?
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
That's the cowboy one.
Oh, yeah.
With Big Driss.
Yeah.
Well, he is back with the Book of Clarence, man. Give me your thoughts on this trailer.
Looks kind of it looks like kind of a mix of comedy in with like this story, and I don't really know how to take it. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like comedic or it just feels that way because they're kind of like making all these things a little bit bigger than you would think they would be. Like, like when he's talking about creating the miracles, he has an idea, and the guy we obviously know is not blind. Like, he pulls the blindfold off, and he's like, "I'm not blind. I can see. That seems like it's going to be kind of funny, but is it really supposed to be, or is it just a big act kind of thing in the movie?
Yeah.
Kind of sitting on the fence here, like, as far as that. But it seems like it's going to be a really good story of these particular characters. But yeah, I mean, it didn't give us a whole lot from the trailer.
Nah, it did
but
not.
It was like more of like trying to figure it out. Like, what's it supposed to be here? What are we supposed to be seeing?
Yeah, man, that's a mark of a good trailer where it just gives you just a little bit for it to like hook you to be like, all right, when does this drop? I cannot wait to see this, right? This is expected January 12th of 2024. So this is when this is planning on dropping. For one, I love the cast. Benedict Cumberbatch, James McAvoy, Lakeith Stanfield. We just watched him in Haunted Mansion. Davey Oye, Tiana Taylor, Alfred Woodard, Omar Sy, Caleb McLaughlin. Just like Chase Dillon is in this. Like, just a lot of great R.J. Cyler. Really good cast. And with this cast, man, you're going to get a story about how it's almost two-sided. How they are seeing this guy named Jesus roll through Jerusalem and perform these miracles and get all this fame and fortune. And my man's like, I can do that as well.
Yeah.
That is a story of right now, if you think about it, right? There is so many of these YouTube celebrities or TikTok stars or whatever where like, yo, I can do that as well.
Right.
And then they think and then their mom can do it and their dad can do it. Everybody is a TikTok star. You know what I mean? That's where I think kind of the vibe of this is going. Will he get into some trouble? Yes.
Yeah.
Will he have to fight James McAvoy in some way or tell him off or something? Yeah. But that's going to be the beautiful thing about this, man, and the storytelling and how this kind of drives the narrative. Is he all games? Is he all show? Does he really have some type of divine power, man? You know, tune in January 12th when this one drops, guys. So the Book of Clarence, we're going to throw this on our socials. Let us know your thoughts, guys. Did y'all like The Harder They Fall, James Samuel's first film? What do you think about Lakeith Stanfield? Still rocking and rolling, man, as a front man. I love that. So let us know your thoughts, team.
Good deal. That whoop on? Is it the swoop?
Okay. Fast.
Okay.
Heart rate up.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to your plan. Trust no one. Stick to the plan. Forbid empathy. Stick to the plan. Anticipate. Don't improvise.
He's going to improvise, isn't he?
Something's going to happen.
Stick to your plan. Never yield an advantage. Stick to the plan. Fight only the battle you're paid to fight. Ask yourself, what's in it for me? Stick to the plan. Trust. Empathy. Weakness. Vulnerability. This is what it did. Stick to what you succeed. Simple.
All right.
All right.
All righty then. It was intense.
All right, team. According to IMDb, here we have The Killer starring Michael Fassbender. After a fateful near miss, an assassin battles his employers and himself on an international manhunt he insists isn't personal. Thank you, David Fincher. You're bringing us this movie. It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. I mean, it's a David Fincher flick, so I'm already game.
Right.
And with a killer cast as well.
Oh, yeah.
The thing with David Fincher films, man, they are dark, they are melodic, they are very creepy, and they always take you into the mind of your protagonist or sometimes antagonist. Might be the lead there, but always takes us into the mind of them. That's what he does very, very well.
That's all this trailer did was like,
yeah,
all you heard was Michael Fassbender's voice, like reciting his, I guess his thing to keep him
manifesto.
Keep him in line. There you
I don't
go.
know.
I don't think that's what that is. Mantra.
Yeah,
what it is.
Yes. His operandi.
So you're right there in his mind the whole time, just listening to him repeat this thing in his head, trying to stay on track with his mission.
Yeah, man. But then we have the mix of the tagline here is that he has to he's battling his employers and himself, right? So, like, it's almost like Fight Club. Like, a mission obviously goes wrong.
Of course.
Where he goes off of script.
Of course. It wouldn't be a movie if he did.
It wouldn't be a movie if he didn't, right? When it's one of those movies, and we always talk about it, right? Like, the bad guys just win.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he's got to, like, do something where he has to save somebody, right? And he does something off script. But the thing that's going to be interesting to me and what David Fincher does very well is, like, he's battling himself. Like, that's straight out of Fight Club type thing, and to see that on screen is going to be really dope. Michael Fassbender, one of the best in the game right now. I'm excited for this one. This drops on Netflix November 10th. I will have my behind on the couch watching this, and this is one that we might have to definitely throw on our season 6 slate, man. This looks like fun.
Okay, cool deal.
All right, team, we're going to throw this on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What is your favorite David Fincher film? And Michael Fassbender. Leading man still, right? Sexy.
Still doing it.
Let us know your thoughts. All right, brother. Still rocking and rolling with Dave Filoni's Ahsoka.
Yes.
We got episode 3. Hera tangles with the New Republic. Politics while Ahsoka and Sabine Wren voyage to a distant planet. JV, your thoughts on this episode, brother?
A lot of action this one. A lot going on, a lot of space.
Cranked it up, bro.
A lot of space time.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Hyperspace jumping.
Very important.
Space wells.
Space wells.
Space wells out there. That has a specific name. I don't remember what it was called. It's fine. Star wells, I think is what they're actually called.
Okay.
Yeah, we're picking up, having a little bit more battles, kind of moving in and out of scenes pretty quick.
Yeah.
A lot of story was in this episode. But most of it looked really good. Like, well, you know, it looked like Star Wars franchise, obviously. You know, they kind of got a look and feel no matter what movie or show you're in. But I did enjoy the spaceship battles.
Yeah.
In this one, that was really good. Ahsoka, like, just being out on the wings of the spaceship and stuff was wild.
That's pretty badass.
Just lightsaber fighting other ships. That was crazy.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah. But like I said, the most beautiful part of the show, this particular episode, was them flying down through the planet and going through those like star wells.
Yeah.
And that was just a big scene in general, like a big wide camera shot for those to look as good as they did.
Oh yeah.
How about you, man? What'd you think about this?
Yeah, man. So it is picking up.
Yeah. I know you fell asleep a few times.
I did. I did. With this one, I stayed awake the entire time.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was eating my breakfast while I was doing it,
You know,
so it's gonna keep me up.
Whatever keeps you going.
Little bacon and eggs, you know what I mean? But no, man, this is getting better for me.
Yeah.
where we are getting a little more action, and I like the stories that give you the action and exposition in one, right? Who can do both. There's a lot of time where they are flying around and doing the space battles and stuff, and a lot of exposition can be dropped there. I really enjoy that. I do like that they are still building. Like, I feel like the payoff in Ahsoka is not going to be all that great
Right.
at the end, because Filoni's gearing up for the payoff in his Star Wars movie, right? So we're like, Ahsoka's going to get us there, but we're going to have to still wait for the movie to drop next year or 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, this is getting fun, man. I like that she is taking her Padawan under her wing, and Sabine is not listening, but wanting to listen at the same exact time. Their relationship is very weird. But I'm really enjoying. My favorite is still the droid, Huang, David Tennant, just one of my favorite actors on the planet. He's definitely doing his thing.
Definitely star of the show right now.
Yeah. Just
a great attitude on that droid.
Because, like, he obviously works. He's the droid. He's Ahsoka's droid, but at the same exact time, he's like, I'm not really listening to you. I'm just going to do my own thing. Like, I'm going to talk shit the entire time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, we're still rocking with Ahsoka. I thought it was going to come out stronger than what it is, but it's still a very good, tight story. And I'm going to hold everything until the end, but I like that we're building.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that, guys. All right, guys, we're going to throw this episode on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. You're still rocking and rolling with this series. What's been your favorite episode so far? 1, 2, or 3? Not a lot to choose from right now.
No, not a lot. But
I'd like to hear from you guys.
So since we started watching this, me and my brother, we started going back through Star Wars movies.
I mean,
we started on episode 1. We made it to episode 3.
Okay. So you got through Jar Jar Binks, you got to the Clone Wars, or what is Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, now we're on Revenge of the Sith.
Did you finish Revenge of the Sith?
Not yet.
Okay. Or have you started it?
We've started it, yeah.
Okay.
We're just kind of watching it as we have time.
That's my favorite in that trilogy.
It's a good one.
That's a really good one.
We did cross over, is it Rebels, like the series, animated series?
Yeah.
Which is like 7 seasons. So we were like, we'll figure that out later. Because I was watching it, the timeline suggested by Disney.
Yeah. Ooh.
So episode 1, 2, and then Rebels was the series. That's where Ahsoka comes into play.
Yeah.
But it's like seven seasons, and there's like 14 episodes in each one.
22 minutes long.
So I was like, let's just go ahead and move on to episode 3. We'll figure that part out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later, guys.
So we're pushing through them right now.
Okay.
Good time.
Okay. Definitely want to. So I have our buddy Mitchell. He has only seen one Star Wars movie.
Okay.
He took his fiance to go see Rise of Skywalker.
No clue what's going on.
No clue.
No clue. He thought it was the worst movie ever, didn't he?
Just said it was just a movie.
Yeah, because
that's
all it was.
It was just a movie. There was no like lore for him and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, me and Darren, we play Madden every Saturday morning. And me and Darren are like, dude, if your fiance loves these movies, that's a date. That's an easy date night, bro.
Yeah, just episode 1. Start at episode 1. Run through it.
Yes. Y'all can just watch a Star Wars movie and then you will know.
That was the interesting thing. I'm like, just so you know, once we get to episode 4, we're going back in time.
Yes.
Like, we're moving forward in time, but we're going back in time at the same time. He's like, what do you mean? You'll know when we get there.
Oh, your brother's never seen them?
No.
Oh, this is awesome now. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
just to be like him right now.
He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But picking up on the lore of, like, Anakin and
the relationship,
Padme and all that stuff, and getting up to Luke and Leia, he still has no clue of where, like, Luke and Leia came from. He understands where Luke is, but he doesn't understand that part of the relationship.
Yeah.
So we've been watching him. He's enjoying them. Like I said, we were watching Ahsoka. He's like, He's like, oh, this is pretty awesome. I was like, we can
just
hop on Disney Plus.
Just to be, dude. Oh gosh, dude.
Well, right here, you just have it all laid out for you, right?
Oh, it's so easy.
There's no years between.
And then, but like even us growing up, right? Like I watched 4, 5, and 6 in that exact order a million times.
Yeah,
and that's all I had.
Yeah.
And then, turn of the century, we got the prequels.
Yeah.
And so that's all we had. Right? And it was just like, this is perfect. I'm good to go.
Good to go.
But then, like, The Force Awakens drop, and we're just like, right? Like, oh my God.
Yeah,
just to be your brother right now, man, that's just, I wish I could do that all over again, man.
Yeah, so we're having a good time. He's enjoying them.
Good deal, man. I'm super excited. I gotta get Mitchell to do it as well, bro.
Yeah,
so
it's something to learn about learning that backstory and it kind of being able to just start at episode 1 and move forward.
Everything's connected,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Everything is connected. Damn family. So
yeah.
All right, brother. You ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yes, sir.
All right, team. We have a very interesting flick this week. We have Strays. This came out just last week here in the good old year of 2023. This one's directed by Josh Greenbaum, written by Dan Peralt.
For now, we got a $46 million budget. Box office only brought in $27.4 million so far.
Yeah.
It's been out for a minute now. So, not good. Starting this one, we have Will Forte as Doug, Reggie's former owner. That's the only human I'm going to mention right now. The voices of the dogs, we got Will Ferrell as Reggie, a Border Terrier. Jamie Foxx as Bug, a stray Boston Terrier. Isla Fisher as Maggie, an Australian Shepherd. And Randall Park as Hunter, a Great Dane. That's pretty much our main cast for the movie.
All right. Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis of this movie, man.
So Reggie gets abandoned by his owner multiple times, but manages to make it back home. This last time, he gets sent out a little further, and on his way home, he makes some friends, and pretty much you get an R-rated Homeward Bound-ish journey back home so he can rip off one of Doug's appendages.
Well, guys, we're going to close down the pod right there because that's literally all my notes say. That it's an R-rated Homeward Bound. Literally. Okay? I hate you, Avi.
That's what it is, right?
I hate you so much, right?
That's all I got from it was as far as a quick summary.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this, man. Let's start with Will Forte, and then we'll jump into the animals. The dogs there. So we have Will Forte as Doug. He's Reggie's former owner. He is a piece of trash.
Yeah, he's pretty much garbage in this movie.
Yeah, man. He has a girlfriend, but has a side girl as well. His live-in girlfriend got the dog, and he got upset about it. All he does is smoke pot all day.
Right.
He gets checks from his mom. He's a real piece of work. And after he blames Reggie, the dog, for everything.
Oh, yeah.
For all of his mishaps.
Of course.
He had 2 girls, now he has 0. He's getting evicted.
Yeah.
Reggie broke his favorite bong. Like, why would you put it right there?
Yeah.
With the dog in the house. So, he just blames him for everything. So he treats the dog like crap.
Yep.
And hates the dog, and then plays this game with the dog. Not a game. He's trying to get rid of the dog.
Yeah.
And throws the ball very, very far. Make sure the dog does not find his way back home. The dog always finds his damn way. He's a terrier, baby. He's gonna find his way home. So, that's Doug, and he is a piece of work, and he is our antagonist of the film.
Right.
Let's jump into the voice cast here, and we'll start out with Will Ferrell as Reggie, Border Terrier. Talk to me, brother.
Really makes you Will Ferrell brings out this personality in this dog where you really is like, I'm pretty sure that's what dogs think.
Yeah.
Like their human can do no wrong. Because it doesn't matter what you do, the dog's always there.
Yep. Unconditional love.
Yes. And it's what he shows. Like, no matter what, like, he's like, oh, yeah, we're going further and further out. Okay, cool. As far as this game. But this dog's just the cutest dog.
Oh, dude,
he's so cute. And, you know, everything he says, like, as far as what Doug says about Reggie, he's just being a little puppy. An untrained puppy.
Yeah.
And even though he's like lost for, you know, I guess it's a day, maybe. Is it like a day?
It's 2 nights. So
two nights?
At least 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah, because they sleep. That's actually probably like 3 nights, actually. But like he's just like, yeah, I gotta get home to Doug. He's probably worried about me. You know, I'm there to make his life better.
Yeah.
When in reality, Doug's like, nah, you just need to stay away. I don't know if Will Ferrell's voice really worked for me as Reggie, but like his attitude was really good.
I actually loved it, man. I loved it because he's so gullible, right?
I mean, as far as like the personality, yeah, but like for some reason, like I don't know why his voice just never like quite clicked in as like what I would think of for a little dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like a little docile and cute and everything. Like that's the vibe that they were going for, and like he does it because like Will Ferrell has a bunch of different voices, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And his voice was up here the entire time, and I'm Reggie. You know what I mean? I just got to get back to Doug, and it's just like, oh no, he's just waiting for me, guys. Right? That worked because it brought him that unconditional love type vibe, man. So it definitely worked for me. Like it was different for Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it there. So let's talk about his other terrier buddy.
Oh boy.
Jamie Foxx's Bug, a stray Boston Terrier. Now, definitely the highlight of the film right here was Bug. They just let Jamie Foxx just like do whatever the hell he wanted to do, say whatever the hell he wanted to do here. My favorite scenes, I'll describe and say my favorite scenes is when they're just kind of doing their Homeward Bound. There's like walking shots and there's like in the aerial shots and you see them and they're just like riffing and talking and shit.
Right, yeah.
And Jamie Foxx just going ham. I love those. But Bug is a dog who is a stray. He doesn't trust humans.
Right.
Has a code, has systems, has processes, and like he is the prototypical like how you would imagine a stray in the city lives. Right. Right? Like, I don't want to get caught by animal control or anything, so I need to figure this out, right? How do I get around? When do I make moves and stuff there? How do I get pizza? That was a beautiful scene as well, man. Like, because you're just like Scraps Night. What the hell is Scraps Night? Yeah. Like, are they just going to go to like a trash can or rip the trash can open? No.
Yeah. I think Maggie's like, drop the pizza.
Young kids hang out on patio bars in the summer, and as soon as they drop something because they're intoxicated, they're going to run in there, bro. And it was timing was beautiful.
Great plan.
Yeah, man. But
that must have been like a Friday night.
I know.
It's Friday or Saturday.
You were not out. You were home at the fire. I'm saying like I ain't out with damn kids. I got 70 acres right now and a shotgun. Try him, guys. But no, you learn more and more about Bug and why the way that he is, right? And that's just good storytelling. When no matter what the character is or who the character is, if you have a very strong second man and they have all these different process procedures and stuff like that, there's a reason why they're like that, right? Why you feel that emotion, that hurt behind his eyes, but you don't know why. The story does a good job of laying that out. All right, team, and then we have Maggie, voiced by Isla Fisher, an Australian Shepherd. Maggie was a very interesting addition to this team.
Right.
Where, like, you was expecting, especially with her like prim and posh Australian voice, that she was going to be like a girly girl type dog.
Right.
She was down for whatever with the boys, right?
She really was, yeah. Yeah.
I really like that about her, man. Talk to me.
Yes, we see Maggie, and she's like, she was owned by somebody, and then they got a smaller dog, right?
Yeah.
That kind of what the story was.
A little frou-frou dog.
Yeah. which was pretty funny. Yeah, like, because they had all the like 3 or 4 owners of the little tiny dogs, and they were standing there being exactly like their owner. Yeah, she is down to do whatever. Like, they said, let's go on this journey. She said, let's go.
And
let's make it happen.
She had a little crush on Hunter.
He was out there swinging that thing around.
That thing was swinging, bro. One of the cool traits about Maggie, and it's just her dog type being an Australian Shepherd, they have really good noses. Can smell really, really well, and that was definitely outlined in the movie several times.
Yes.
And like the one scene where she has to smell the scarf.
Yeah.
Like she smells the entire adventure or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You can see the different scenes.
Yeah, all the different scenes that she's like smelling, and then she goes, "Oh, nope, there's Reggie. Got him. He's this way." Nah, definitely.
Like, we just smells like urine. Everything smells like pee over here.
But definitely a good addition to the team there.
Yeah, just one of the dudes. Basically.
One of the dudes.
One of the dudes
hanging out there. All right. You know what? Isla Fisher did the same exact thing in Tag. She was trying to be one of the. Did you ever see Tag?
No, I never watched that movie.
She just wanted to be one of the guys. Like, it was about the 4 or 5 best friends that play tag into like their 30s and 40s.
Jeremy Renner was in that too, right?
Yeah. She's married to one of the guys, and she just wants to play the game with him.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, I just want to be one of the guys, damn it. So
she plays that character quite often, like more of the tomboy-ish. Still, usually still like sexy.
Yes.
But has that attitude of I'm a guy kind of thing, yeah.
Just treat me like one of you guys.
Yeah.
So, all right. We also have Randall Park as Hunter, a Great Dane, and he, an ex canine officer, now a therapy dog for the dying or something of that nature.
Yeah. I think he was my favorite character through the movie. I just enjoy Randall Park.
It took me until like the end of the second act, and I'm just like. You're the whole time it's Will and Jamie.
Yeah.
Without even knowing them from the poster.
Yeah.
It's Will and Jamie. But then you're like, Isla Fisher, or is that?
I didn't pick up on Isla Fisher.
I thought it was the girl from Neighbours, the Australian actress from Neighbours. So I thought it was at first.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't pick up on. I couldn't match the voice at all.
And then I was like. The credits came, and I was like, oh, Isla Fisher. Of course it was. Oh. But she's never used her damn accent. Like, she never uses her natural voice.
Yeah, but Randall Park, right off the bat, I was like, oh, this dude.
You knew it was him?
Yeah.
It took me a minute, because I was just like, dude, who is this?
He has, like, it's funny, like a therapy dog. He has a super calming voice.
Yes, he does. It's so perfect.
he doesn't get too excited. He doesn't talk, like... with a lot of ups and downs in his voice. He's just very soothing, calming voice and very chill guy. And that was Hunter as well. He's just like, yeah, we're, maybe I should go talk. Well, he said, maybe I should go talk to him. I'm a therapy dog.
Yeah, man, just great guy. And, he also has a crush on Maggie. It's that will they, won't they type vibe the entire movie.
Right.
It's the story inside the story is what it is with them two. And he's also another great addition. The thing with him is, like, you want somebody who, like, when you see a Great Dane, they appear very scary. But Great Danes are, like, some of the best dogs on the planet, right? As far as just, like, being good, chill dogs. Yeah. They can be aggressive, but only if their owners do that. But he's super chill. I love that. And I'm just mad at myself that it took me forever to, like, pinpoint who that was. Like, because at one point you're just like, who the hell is is that? I've heard that.
Yeah.
Damn it, Randall Park.
Yeah.
Crap. So, man, I definitely loved these four.
Right.
We also get like Rob Riggle as the police dog, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Sofia Vergara plays a couch. Voices a couch. Josh Gad is in this. Phil Morris as Busby, man. So we got some good voice talent in this movie here.
Yeah.
I will say this, man. The Homeward Bound type sets that we have here,
Right.
and the way that it was set up, right? When he's going to the city, he's in the back of the truck, he sees the devil. He sees the triangle in the sky, right?
Yeah,
whatever.
The cone.
And then
The cone.
he sees the cone, right? And then he sees the hamster wheel or whatever he called it, right? And on their way back, on their homeward bound journey, he explains this to the team, and they're like, "I have no clue what the hell you're talking about, but we'll just have to figure it out." Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember actually seeing the devil on the way
Exactly.
out there.
Exactly.
So when you finally get to him, hilarious.
Yeah. Great. They're just so mad at him. The lines they spit out for that particular scene are fantastic.
Yeah, just the best, man. Just the best. But then, we have the city, which is how Bug gets around, and that's what he's good at. And then we got the fair, the wilderness type thing with the Girl Scouts and stuff like that was really, really dope. I don't like it, man. They had a little bit of different settings for these dogs to play and interact with when they got captured in the canine animal shelter or whatever, right? So they had a couple of different things for these animals, for these the writer-director to go ahead and work with these animals, man. I really definitely enjoyed that. And then it was just the music was just a vibe. I felt like I was just on it was just an adult Homeward Bound, dude.
Yeah.
Just the entire time, man. Just definitely a vibe there, so.
I think the theater laughed really, really hard and loud at the billboard scene. Because it went on for a long time. It was a long scene for what it was.
Yeah, sometimes you just kind of can let things rock as far as let them just, you have these great voice casts, just let them kind of do their thing, and they let them right there. That was one of those moments. They just let them rock. So, I definitely enjoyed that, man. I do have a theme for this movie.
Oh, all right.
This movie is like Renfield, and it's about toxic relationships and the one person thinking they are in a good relationship, but not.
Right.
For the record, Doug's character should have never kept a dog in the first place. He did it out of spite. So what happened was his own doing.
Right.
It definitely was not anything Reggie. Like you said, he was just a puppy.
Yeah.
What are you going to do there? But like Reggie, you two have the courage to make it out and find a better life with better people. And that's exactly what this story is about. I will say this, man. This is an interesting and refreshing how writer-directors are telling age-old stories in exciting ways.
Yeah.
That toxic relationship, that I got to get out of this relationship story has been told thousands of times. But the way that they did it with Renfield, the way that they did it with this is just kind of fresh and exciting. And, people who have been in toxic relationships may also love animals or dogs in particular and come out this movie and it just actually resonate with them. You know what I mean? That's what this stuff is about, man. So thoroughly enjoyed that aspect and just the crop of young talent that we have in Hollywood. Not right now because they're on strike.
Right.
F you, Disney. But if you try to throw some bread, let us know.
Yeah, I was just talking about, don't take Star Wars down. I'm in the middle of working right now. Keep that up. If you don't mind.
Yeah. So they couldn't afford to take Star Wars.
Yeah,
down, right?
no kidding.
That will drive so many Disney Plus subscribers gone in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So, but no, it definitely resonates with them. But yeah, give it up to all the young writer directors who are telling great stories, man. Sweet. All right, team. So that's our conversation about 2023 Shrays. JV,
All right.
your thoughts and ratings on this one, brother?
This one's gonna get a 3 out of $5 popcorn from me this week. I enjoyed the concept of the show, like these 4 dogs who are from basically 4 different places, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got one that works. He's got a job.
He's got 9 to 5, baby.
He's the therapy dog. You got one who's just kind of a jealous sibling.
Yeah.
Of a smaller dog that
Jealous older sibling.
Exactly. Yeah. We got Bug, who is basically traumatized from his childhood.
Yeah.
Got trauma from that. And then you have Reggie, who's, in that toxic relationship you're talking about. He doesn't even realize it. So basically 4 friends who are just trying to figure life out.
True.
Right? And they're on the road. They're on a road trip. They're going through all this mess, and it's bringing them all together.
It's like the Babysitters Club.
Yeah, there you go. That one's a throwback there, boy.
That's right.
Oh man. Train of thought. Just off the rails. Off the rails right now. Just off the rails.
Come on, dude. We got minutes left in the tape. Your editor's going to kill us.
All in all, fun story. Some hilarious scenes with these guys. Some $3 out of $5 popcorn.
Good deal.
Yep. What about you, man?
Yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. I give this 3 buckets of popcorn. This, I thought this was going to be more in the city the entire time. Well, I know that he's going back home to do what he needs to do to Doug to get revenge, but I thought they were going to spend a lot more time in the city for him to kind of understand the way that Bug operates and stuff like that. We got that. We just got that really fast.
Really fast,
right?
yeah.
But then we got most of the time was an adventure story home for him to do the deed that he needs to do, and that culminated in this like hilariousness, right? Hilariousness, guys.
Yeah. You gotta watch.
Yeah, gotta watch that ending. Do not close your eyes. Will Forte gets it, guys. So
Did not expect it. Honestly, like that.
I did not.
Yeah, it went down a very specific way.
Oh my gosh. It reminded me of a movie, but I'll talk to you about that offline.
Boy.
I can't talk about that.
All
here.
right. No canceling for us today.
No canceling for us
All
today.
right.
Not on Labor Day, right?
Yeah, can't do it on Labor Day.
But yeah, 3 buckets of popcorn, man. It was just a great adventure. Great voice cast. Good just story, right?
Right.
And like I said earlier, the fact that they're telling how to get out of a toxic relationship type story in this format, man, I just love seeing things like that, and I'm just really excited for the next crop of writer-director teams to come about and for us to get really good stories that resonates with like people our age. You know what I mean? That's what I love, man. So yeah, 3 buckets of popcorn, highly recommend. See this in theaters for some good laughs, team. All right, team. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Shrays. Next week, we'll be discussing Ticket to Paradise.
It's currently streaming on Amazon Prime.
Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me online as I am Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villolos. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
And like always, keep watching. Oh, man. Forget that devil in the sky.